Right, today I'm going to do a review of the Mophie Juice Pack Air. Now I bought it at the start of the week and I've been using it ever since, so I thought I'd give it a little bit of a review. First things first, the pros, the good things about it. First good thing is this lovely soft touch back. It's got a really nice quality feel, it doesn't mark easily, and I've tried, and it's really good protection for your iPhone 4. A second thing is it's really easy to put in. You just take the top off, slide your iPhone in as if you're putting it on like a dock or something, and then over the top. Nice and easy. The other good thing about it is the weight. This little pack weighs next to nothing, which is especially impressive considering that it has battery in it. The only thing with it is you do notice it. Although it isn't that heavy, you do notice it a little bit. Then obviously you've just got your battery monitor there, and then you can just switch it on like that, and it starts charging you. Starts charging your phone. The other thing is it's really easy to connect and charge. You just simply plug that bit in, pop in the USB drive, and you can keep your phone in it and it'll sync as if it was just connected to a regular dock. So that's really handy. The other good point is the buttons and that are all still quite easy to reach. It's not awkward to get at them. And the front has the same nice soft touch, so it's really easy to use. Nothing's awkward in any way. Now then, bad points. First one, as you can see, it does add a bit of bulk to your iPhone. Doesn't look too bad on a camera, but when you actually have it in your pocket and things, you can notice the bulk. I mean, obviously there has to be a bit of bulk because of the battery, but you really do notice it if you have it in your jeans pocket. If you have it in like a backpack or something like that, but if you have it in your jeans pocket or your jacket pocket, you do notice it. Second thing, while the soft touch black parts have a nice quality feel, the surrounding edge doesn't. It's a sort of shiny plastic, and it doesn't have a particularly good quality feel. Unlike the sides of an iPhone, which are lovely in aluminium and a real quality feel, this does feel a bit cheap, and considering it's £60, I would expect it to feel a little bit better than that. Second thing, the headphone port opening. Fine when you've got a pair of headphones in. If I get a pair of headphones here, just a pair of basic Apple headphones, absolutely fine, not a problem. But if you have it in your car and you're connecting it using just a regular cable, a 3.5mm cable, you'll find that it doesn't go all the way in. You have to take the top of the case off and then put the jack in, so it just won't fit in that gap. The other thing is, as I say, I've been using it for the last few days, and it doesn't get the type of extra power that it says on the box. I mean, what I've been using, I've been at work, so I've been using it as I regularly would, and I've been getting about 12 and a half hours out of it. Now, considering that half of that time, or possibly a little bit more than half the time, it was on just standby, just sitting there, not being used, it doesn't promise a lot of extra power if you're using it all the time. I mean, I also did maybe about an hour and a half's worth of internet use. The Wi-Fi has been permanently on. Haven't had the Bluetooth on. I mean, I do have when the screen is on, I do have it on about 80% brightness. So I know that always drains the battery. And I played about 25 minutes, 30 minutes of games like Angry Birds and things like that, and made 6 or 7 phone calls, about 40 texts. So although it isn't bad, I mean, an extra 12 hours is helpful, it's not as great as you'd hope. And for 60 quid, I wouldn't have minded, maybe another 4 or 5 hours. Overall, I would say that it is a good case. despite the little things despite the little side bits, the overall quality of the case is nice. You know, it's really simple to use, and then when it's out, you just take it off. You've still got your phone, and it doesn't take long to charge up fully. I think it took about, from empty, it took about an hour and a half, something like that, when I had it connected to my MacBook. So yeah, it is a good case. It's not that expensive when you're considering how much some of the basic cases are, you know, £20–25. At £60, you know, it is useful. If you're working a lot, for example, what I do, I drive a lot, so I'm on the road for 10–11 hours a day. It does make it helpful not to have to worry about my battery anywhere near as much. So yeah, if I was to give it a rating out of 10, I would give it an 8. Because it's a really good piece of kit, but there's just little flaws with it, and it doesn't quite promise what the box says, but that's usual with this kind of thing. So yeah, really good. I would recommend it to anybody that is often on the go and doesn't get a chance to charge their phone as much as they'd like. So thanks for watching. Cheers.